Mame share with you for near Ashefo Nina.
Yes.
Now, this discussion with Ghanaian clubs, even national teams with the North African sides, no. Bedroom baby and higher Kasa man for bedroom radio, no. Because AI repetitive. I say, ye nim the omo de be sharing. Ye ko game so no anom de be sharing. Before the game, you better discuss near ma omo de share no. We will talk about swift counter-attacking football. You better set pieces. Near moments of concentration.
Yeah.
You be no one of the sharing.
I don't means no.
You see,
any solution, Yana.
Solution or honor. You see, game no, it has moved from just the talent into mind games and also the tactics. I'm using the phrase mind game simply because football, you're born a dream. Football, a dream. For a player to dribble past you or to outwit you, and it's a obedient or no, your person, no, what's a dream amount. Some yemen I say, I can't be yes, or Bakwa. To me, yemen I say, I'm not Hanam the born of her. May Baba attack a corner. Semi bejina box no 6 yard box na emu a on betimi a block me path no to me ko gina akire ni e bobo na ma rane aso abu 2 players ma be so ya bo no ma she it's mind games. You have to think before you go into any action be a person in football. Yeah dwell so much on the flair and the talent. Football partitioning now in Africa no. North Africans know very well say about raw talent and say the ball not to form a people young. So they want to add the other side of football, which any be one technical brains behind the ball. Abusuani mi na bedia to say for North African sides in the top clubs in the honom no. Omu coaching the technical brains behind the benches and sometimes chain even West Africa have national team coaches.
Sure.
Say Benfica for bepa momu coach. Na eye elali na abawura Portugal akwa fans so dey be coach Portuguese league and Champions League Africa no. It is the brains behind the bench no. Eson because someone say see the ball not to na see yam fa coach nyina akire nya hwe a ye be hye omo abusuan de na no say na obo Porto di ne ayi Ben money boys na wonye nche ne ase no ukojina Sunday special ho so wo hwebo a there's no coach but there's a pattern of play ebi okom nya so mo ye training bomu Sunday special ye nyina kwa adwuma edu Sunday ani abehia wo pattern of play obi no obi bo say there's an understanding obo pass to anu wagina anu wage onim ba bia so twa ball ntoma no kofa yen ye de no and somehow we have accepted it say eno nkwa normal so we are not developing our ball today. Europeans no to Germany and the eastern side of Europe no ade omo ye ne say omo hwe North Africans no hwe omo model no football ye attack and close spaces asa ade e friend football no it is a German scout baha so be scout ball na ga Steven Odo ball no ball ya hotel Kumasi abo nyina wi na edi ntia onim say so for bit is Sheila Iliasu kura so ordinary ye center back and ordinary ye midfielder obetuma training na man ball no because of the height ne such a football friendly it is players work for the omba kuruma na he Kotoko place in team manu ene ayi hibajau ene boys no hwe omo start na omo de da omo nchen no it be active. Number 2, the history behind this fixture. One thing a coach will need to avoid is what you call tactical arrogance. So you're arrogant tactically. Uko game one, it may break your system down. So you need to respect opponent and the history behind this first channel. There is no way I not work for an aqua bit disrespect to Kotoko. The reason they do not they did not go full gear. Their friend is they did not go full gear because they knew very well say in your attempt to kill Kotoko at Accra Sports Stadium. the history behind it, Chelsea, they can wake up somehow in the game.
Yeah.
And one have no punish woman. A Kaime Chelsea, any Madrid. When Madrid ever share Chelsea, I was Stamford Bridge. Now mo call Bernabeu a passing game now 3 goals be. Kai Havertz show be. Oh, Chelsea 41 for yempe goals no be nka. When at 3-0, se Madrid teba akokora na game no tie ne draw. Yempe bi nka no betete 3-2 na omuyi Chelsea free. So you need to respect the opponent. So the tactical dynamics of the game no you cannot disrespect your opponent. Do you hear 2 coaches ni nyina? They clearly respected the opponent now on the bono. Can you to set up nature and not respect you? And that is why after the red card no gamble of fine say let me put more men in the middle. Timamin draw players no matter can him beam film. The approach now working so the bad game chess omunim sa Kotoko no though a sleeping giant he can wake up within the game. It's my main respect no. Ebasa ebusuan nim dey si. There is what we call fine margins in football. Okay. After creating decent chances in open play and also game, no. You cannot create international Kotoko. You are struggling to count, and no more count a work. The no bit marry counting in 2 saves now. Kamara answer no free ball, and the second half no some few moments. That's decent chances and you say wabobo am keep at no the old team because the way the nanka air for so obe share dancer wo say no enubi and also say and also there it comes down to the American say a friend of fine margins and set pieces, free kicks, corner kicks, and after the new modeler yehu Premier League in which and when the mommy was so much concerns about your local coaches, no. Ebusuan that's so ball pa. Pepe, you follow the game because everywhere I able game ni bia no. Men share ho me hu ho because menya video a o call ho de aba. Unim say ebesine. Na no me he Kotoko ne nation say wa brankese. Ma he Kotoko any Heart of Lions e wo Kumasi Babera Sports Stadium. Omni Go Stars. Me and Kansanso with FC Asante Godo for I'm watching football. Abusuan say besine. Your coaches no do na ehunu sebi. Me person may use the word nyansa there but omo the rationale behind ya to was how obi ato. Who be organ and face any. But our takers are not so me can say kwa. Omo nye apt. Into obenya free kick no asel obaba afasoro. Knowing very well say one between obi anafom. Today there are only 2 clubs I've forgotten of it. 2 clubs within the Premier League, 20 clubs no. As how long through no move for being go this season. Only 2 clubs. Manchester United had not scored from that position until they scored against Chelsea. The Casemiro ever had the share no. It's a new fine margin Libya about football me who say open play chances need to make no one. Use your free kicks, use your corner kicks, use the throw and attack your opponent. But here coaches know that man and who here obomu to have skillful players because ukra pitamidu ukra abetamwa or hard dwene pa
that Inusa boy is there.
Inusa no ho and even kwa Neymar Walid Neymar and so on. These are players that can at least have 2-3 touches on the ball and draw fouls. But we are the bad thing. So when the opponent knows that he will continue to foul your players. So the development model behind the 2 blocks in Africa, what is West Africa, you're all talent. And in North Africa, we need talent, but the development now touch football. No? Difference no. And when say today, what the upper for any you say football in your name. Only position back where you say coaches say and who here boom. And not in the development football from 60s now basically middle 2000s. And only position only be our bread. Their friend number 10. You do have any friend schema.
Aye.
On the control on the direct game, no. Yeah. ene number 10 free football mu ko coach bi eni ho a wa set out e person or hit opponent now na obegina boss wa be 10 ne miensa ne 9 wa bra players e run ko enu ti na coaches ene teams ni bebre bo front 3 no 10 bia ho hia biem ene wa begina boss wa be di pele mo style of football na ehu ye no dia go ama nti wa ha Messi mpo no Messi time a football no done no he was either drawn into midfield and answer front 3 no or left and or right yeah ma me bot 10 wa begina ball no so e be kurekure ma dan ho abra players running into positions oh yes sir opponent the chance to regroup and defend.
But I'm sure with what happened to Asante Kotoko yesterday, Coach Karim Zito can be said it is not over until it's all over. No beat me or say they can turn things around on Friday. Too early there, but is it possible? Can Kotoko do anything like that?
Football gimmicks. Football gimmicks. Number one. All go into the first channel. Pre-match conference. I've forgotten the exact question on Busan, but the response or the mind say, possible. It is possible to win against them. And I was saying it on my network. Say, at the moment a coach a oko game. Ebe use that phrase no. I just say honest with the situation. What you to me say task no. Ebro no so but obey do bit me. What you say? Adwuma no beso ache no ogitum and it is an honest thing. There's nowhere Kotoko and Wak now put two omu to the litmus tester. Kotoko we're going to pass ahead of club your friend Wak. Omumu difference no and shut down so for whatever omu nyina this season in football. Wak about 4 matches in the Moroccan League.
Yeah.
We need 3
wins and a draw.
And I draw 1. Kotoko had played 4, won 2 and drawn 2.
Yeah.
So there were only 2 points between them. And you think never down to 5 margins. But coach Nasa Morcano. Minu mienu nyina ajitum. Say it is a football of 90 minutes. Only 2 ties no. Ultimate tie ni mienu as 90 minutes. In the first leg ne akle no, we can say it's the first 45 minutes of the tie has been played. What you say? You bought first 45 minutes of the tie anyway, which is the 90 minutes near born Accra. Accra another half of the game, which in football half your 45 minutes. So another 90 minutes are with them. And now, you name when underdogs are taking over a gamer will be overwhelming favorites. Number 2, coaches are an American. I'm sure say even now. Well, yeah, my little conjure magic be says, "I know can your mum." Near Fred Wak money, coach Hanum. He will not admit, say, we qualify time. He will not. For respect for Kotoko, he will not say, oh, now you're back on him so much bear for dear Basha one crowd on the end. Yeah, could you yomo, yeah, oh, na kill or go trade or Debbie. He will still tell you, say, it is a game of football and anything can happen in the second time, you know. But the best of game to make sure someone never qualify. It's a gimmicks. Or anywhere in Europe, I was happening mark this. You are PRO and Pippins one. Anywhere will be ready a quote from a manager. A manager. All but fellow manager be abaso. And I say also the strength of a team. Not any preceding game. Game the winning. They don't respect the opponent. So when they say Pep Guardiola, I say Kasa very fine about even West Ham team next struggle now. Check his next fixture. Obekone or no West Ham. So the coach na catcher Karim Zito catcher and yes, you see na ye ka or the dreams akwa Africa no. Abusia on until time no more time on until more coach of African side that was the end.
Yeah.
Oshia Zamalek no. The journey came to an end. Yes,
Jahandiana.
Oh, set time no. Sorry to say, so person rational pa. Time and time never talk on no. Nay, me no be 65-35% for Kotoko, 35 for Kotoko. And no nay be hope say. Sad any all football must be beat missing NC. And see there, it is very obvious. Say the 65% no will go through. And no car. There are not too many people who side with you. I say, oh yeah, say ɛna mu nkasɛm ba asɛm na wɔ hɔ ne sɛ wohwɛ sɛ de adeɛ no sitie you see as journalists we are supposed to mirror society and every situation adeɛ no sɛ deɛ ɛsi no saa na ɛsi ɛtwa de kyerɛ wo
zito sɛ mo nya abotrɛ mo de
abotrɛ deɛ obiara bɛnya because game no Kotoko ntimi nka sɛ ɔmo nkɔ they will have to go and play it
sure.
Number 2 ɔno ankasa no a wɔfrɛfrɛ abotrɛ no ɔyɛ sure sɛ Kotokofoɔ no wɔ abotrɛ ɛde ma no saa
wɔ sɛ Scandy matonto sɛ menkyia wo na owura bi nso ani gye agye